What is going on, guys? Unsigned Gaming here. We're here discussing some Anthem news for the first time in, I think, 2 years. But yeah, we got some news about Anthem Next, and granted, it's a game I no longer play, or at least don't play as much, but it's still a game that I've wanted to succeed ever since its launch. I fell in love with the game at launch, and because of lack of content, I kind of fell off, but I've been keeping up with it. And so as of today, or I believe an hour and a half ago or something, we got some info. So as you guys can see here, EA is holding its meeting this week to determine whether it will continue trying to create a new version of the failed online game Anthem, according to 3 people familiar with the matter. So one of the 3 people, I'm assuming, is Jason Schreier. If not, he knows some people that work at EA or BioWare. Anthem, a multiplayer game by EA owned by the developer BioWare, launched back in February of 2019 to poor reviews. In the following months, BioWare were put together a small team to overhaul the game, otherwise known as the Skeleton Crew. Executive producer Christian Daly wrote 3 blogs posts last year outlining some of the biggest changes planned. But in December, Daly left Anthem team as part of the BioWare management shakeup, which he ended up, I believe, working on Dragon Age. Could be wrong, but if that's correct, then yeah. Leaving the project's fate in question, and a lot of us didn't know if Anthem Next was even coming out. Because once we got this update back in October of last year, it looked promising. It looked good. Like, this is a whole lot better than what we got now. And it looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. If this was at launch, I think a lot of people would much rather prefer that. But it wasn't. And we have to wait 3 years, 2 years to get anything good out of it. But all this stuff, in my opinion, looks good. We got some skill trees for each of our javelins, or I think, yeah, it's 3 per javelin, which is insane. So this week in EA, executives will review the latest version of Anthem Next and decide whether to expand the team or abandon the project, said the people who asked not to be named discussing private information. The Anthem Next team includes about 30 people. BioWare said last year, people familiar with the project said it will need to expand to at least triple that, so 90 people, Jesus, in order to produce new content and continue attempting to overhaul the game. EA has not yet indicated whether it's willing to commit that kind of budget to revive a mainlined game, or maligned failed game. There we go. Which, in EA's defense, I would understand. They kind of did that with Star Wars. It failed hard back in 2017, strictly because of the microtransactions and the loot boxes. And the spokesman for EA company does not comment on the rumor or speculation. And the next includes major updates to the game's core systems and user interface. The people said it's not clear if or when these changes will be implemented to the version that's currently available to players. That's understandable, but I really hope this update does come out. I would love to throw myself back into Anthem and play the game like it was supposed to be played on launch back in 2019. It's just a shame to see that incredible IP on paper just flop so hard. In the video game industry, second chances aren't unheard of, which is good. Games like No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy XIV turned around rocky launches with the consistent updates and patches, which, especially No Man's Sky, that was a false marketing disaster CD Projekt's SAs recently released role-playing games, Cyberpunk 2077 is hoping to follow a similar redemption story. And I haven't really covered much of CD Projekt Red's situation because I love the game. And I planned originally on making content on it. But after playing it, I didn't see any content out of it. But yeah. So, what does this mean for Anthem next? Well, like I said, it's still in question. We don't know. But this says within this week, as of February 8th. So, from today to the 13th, EA, whenever, is having a meeting to discuss Anthem. Now, my opinions, I hope it gets the money it needs to become the game it always wanted to be. But it's been essentially a dead game since the Cataclysms back in 2019 or early 2020. I don't even remember when they came out. And even then, it was basically a dead game before that. Is it a quick cash grab by Anthem or by BioWare? No, by any means it was not. They publicly said that they had a massive creativity disaster and lead team disaster within the creation of Anthem. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoy Anthem, let me know. Is it a game that you guys still play today, or did you guys drop it a month after launch like a lot of people did? Or are you guys at least even excited for the fact that they might have an Anthem next? If it does come to fruition, are you going to be playing the game again? Will you throw yourself back into the game? But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys will, comment in the comment box below. Just let me know. Alright, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.